If you're a foreign trained dentist who's applying to Caapid cycle and preparing for interviews, well, this is the right video for you. If you don't know who I am, my name is Adriel William. I'm a foreign trained dentist just like you, and I've been preparing and helping Caapid candidates over the past 5 years. And on my YouTube channel, on my Instagram, I post a lot of videos when it comes to interview prep, applying to dental schools, and these kind of things. Recently, during my last free session, I do webinar free sessions. Somebody asked in Kira, there are questions, Kira talent assessment or interview question, they ask about cultural sensitivity. So today I'm going to talk to you how you can prepare as a foreign trained dentist an answer when they will ask you what's your exposure to cultural sensitivity, or do you understand cultural sensitivity in the US or dentistry, or have you experienced any diversity, or how do you see diversity in the US or in the dentistry. Now, you need to understand dental schools or Kira talent assessment interviews. All of these different interviews, they will touch upon one way or another to see if you are exposed to the American culture's perspective about diversity. Because in Pakistan or India or Uganda or Egypt or Cuba, diversity will be seen very differently. Genders are just two, but in US there's a lot of different genders. The cultural aspects of homosexuals or people coming from different religions, ethnicities, and different places is different. So, as a foreign trained dentist, they want to make sure that you're someone who's not just a good dentist, but also understand the perspective of diversity and inclusion. Because if you work in a dental school or in a clinic and you're like, I don't want to work with this person because he's of a different religion, or they eat meat, or they worship a different god, or their sexual orientation is different and they act a different way and their language is different, and this can be considered racism or homophobic, or this can be problematic. So that's why during the interview or during the Kira talent assessment, they will ask you one way or another to figure out your exposure. Now, here comes the part where I try to help you out how you can create answers or solve this problem. And before I do that, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, or write in the comment if you find my videos useful, please, because it's help other people just like you find these videos. Now, coming back to the answers. Now, when they will ask you, you should prepare an answer or a story from your personal life. If I was you, I would mention, I will just, when you're preparing for your interview or Kira, you should prepare a story where you could always talk about personally. I've been fortunate that working in US or in a non-profit back home, or I got to be exposed to different cultures and ethnicities and religious diversity early on in my life. And that is one of the reason I was able to work with, maybe you work with sex workers, or maybe you got to work with people of different religion. Maybe you're a Hindu or a Muslim who volunteered with a Christian church, or maybe you're a Pakistani or an Indian or a Punjabi person who actually went and worked with the LGBTQ community in Canada. So you can always give them example that or in my dental clinic, I was fortunate, or in the Mission of Mercy, I got to work with a large number of homosexual community and got to see their problems, and got to even work with a lot of HIV patients and understand their perspective and how there's a lack of dental care for that specific community. And when you give that example, specifically talking about an ethnicity or a group or an underprivileged group that are not provided enough care, that can show them that you have worked with these communities. And if you haven't yet, I would definitely suggest to go out and start working out of your own comfort zone. Because a lot of time when I talk to, and I do see a certain reason, because it's easy to find volunteer work as a Hindu to go to a temple, or as a Muslim to go to a mosque. But I definitely suggest, if you're a Muslim, go and work with a Jewish organization, or go and work with with the African American community. If you're a Hindu, go and work with the church. Like, do things which are beyond or out of your box, and that will really show them that this person knows diversity, this person knows how US work and how the cultural aspects are. And in an interview, you should prepare this in this way. And I personally prepare people for interview preps if that's something you look forward to, or if you want help with recorded sessions for Kira or one-on-one interviews. I have that, and I also do fellowship program with people where I help them throughout the whole Caapid application until they get accepted. And on top of that, I'm doing a free session on May 18th on interview prep. If you're interested to attend that session, follow me on Instagram. It's going to be in the description. I'm going to be sharing a reel up there. You can sign up with it and you'll be registered and you can attend the free session or join my WhatsApp group as well. I'll try to put it in the description. And if you have any more questions, you can write it in the comment box. You can try to email or in the WhatsApp group, you can ask and I'll try to get back to you. And hopefully I'll see you soon and in a more meaningful video. Take care.